morning, fellow Democrats. I am grateful to be your president this morning. My name is Brandon Best. I am honored to announce my candidacy for the District 10 Senate seat. I want to extend my appreciation to Chairman Bill Kilmer for allowing me to address the people in the county of in Greenwood County. I want to also thank my wife for her unwavering support. Before I begin, I want y'all to give me a round of applause. It's not for me, but the last time I addressed y'all, I told y'all I was on a team that I desired not to be on. That was Team No Sleep. And now I'm officially released from Team No Sleep. My son, he sleeps all night. Thank y'all for y'all prayers. But most importantly, I want the round of applause is for my wife. She really has been a support system for me. She has made some sacrifices, me not being home, coming home late at night, sometimes campaigning, and she don't fuss about it. She knows I have a duty, and it's for her. Together, let's rally. June the 11th is our Democratic primary. I think I know I am your most qualified candidate to be your nominee. Let me tell you a story of survival. I grew up watching my father walk from Edgefield County to Augusta, Georgia, daily to provide for our family. To fathom that, for those who do not know, a 26-mile walk to and from. What he did to provide for our family, he sold custom jewelry, cassette tapes, painted rocks, socks, and pillows. This man had only 50% of his heart because he suffered a massive heart attack when I was the age of 1. Now you know where I get my determination from. My father passed away when I was 11, and my mother became the anchor of our family. 3 words I could say about my mother: she was courageous, she was fearless, and she was God-fearing. I possessed the determination of my father, and I embodied the characteristics of my mother. I can honestly tell y'all today that I know how it feels to grow up in an economic disadvantaged household. It's alarming that the county of Greenwood, 15% of the residents in Greenwood County are annually earning under $15,000 a year. It might not affect y'all. 15%, that don't affect me, but it affects me. Because I was one of the people that was in the 15%. Climbing above the 15% when your opportunities are very slim to none. You gotta be dang near perfect. Dang near perfect. Let me repeat that. You have to make wise decisions. So coming out there 15%, I know how I feel for those who have limited opportunity, struggling to pay bills, and struggling to make ends meet. I want y'all to repeat after me, y'all. It's a doggone shame. It's a doggone shame. Our minimum wage is $7.25. Doggone shame. The average person who works a 40-hour-a-week job of a $7.25 an hour cannot afford to pay for a 2-bedroom apartment. The lowest apartment rental in Greenwood County is $500. So I'm gonna do the math for you. If you work 40 hours a week of $7.25 minimum wage, that's $290 a week. Oh, taxes, $250 a week. How can you survive? You can't. The most expensive apartment, which is, I looked up, probably more, but the one I looked up, the Hamiltons by YMCA, thank you. YMCA is $1,100. How can you afford to live there? You can't. It's a doggone shame. Y'all need to trust y'all vote on a candidate who can comprehend and also a champion from making it above the 15%, who understand the plight of what those who in the 15% go through. And that's only 15%. I didn't say 16. You got some making less than $20,000 a year, $30,000 a year. Ladies and gentlemen, you need to trust your vote to a candidate who vehemently advocates for the 15% that's get overlooked. The people that's in the rural areas of Bradley, Promised Land, Hodges, Cokesbury. I'm forgetting. Hodges and 96, who still struggling to get high-speed internet. The children are struggling to learn because they don't have access to that. For the teachers, law enforcement, and other citizens who overworked and underpaid. Y'all know that. For the citizens who face discrimination because of their gender or who they are. A candidate who fight for the seniors, which I see a lot of in here, seniors, who face health care disparities. And Joe Biden stated in the State of the Union, insulin's $35. It's expensive. It's not a South Carolina thing, it's a nationwide thing. I want y'all to repeat after me. 4 decades. 4 decades, our Republican counterparts had control over the state. It's funny. I try to stay on script, but they are using the Lord's name in vain to get votes. If you call yourself a man of God, why our state is 43rd in education, top 10 in poverty and crime, but you want to pass a gun law. I got to chuckle on that one. Either they even don't care or they're naive. I think they don't care. We got to flip some seats. We got to get blue control in this state. And I can't do it without y'all. It's a team effort. We have some challenges we have to face, but with your support, we can do it. We can achieve it. June the 11th, I want y'all to get out there and vote. And trust your vote with Brandon Best. And trust your vote with Brandon Best. I want to thank you for your attention. If you want to contribute to my campaign, my website is www.bestfordistrict10.com. Y'all can donate $1,000 each. God bless you. Thank you. And if you have any questions, I'm willing to answer.
All right, thank you. If you have a question, raise your hand. I'll bring the microphone over. This could be your next state senator. You got to give him a question, man. Don't let him get down easy.
No, this is going to be your next state senator.
Love to come. All right, we do have a question over here.
First of all, thanks for running. And what are some of the specific policies that you would like to see put forth on fighting the gun laws that have been enacted in this state?
Okay, the thing with the gun laws is we need concrete laws for strict background checks. Now, I'm letting people know right now, I am a fan of the Second Amendment, but we need concrete laws and gun safety laws. For instance, when you get a driver's license, what you do? Take the permit test, right? You have to, in some cases, you got to wait 90 days to 6 months to get your license, right? To get a vehicle, you need what? Your taxes on your car paid, so your sticker can be in place. You need insurance on your vehicle. Those steps you have to take just to drive a vehicle. So it's easier to get a gun than get a driver's license. So we need concrete laws in place. Now, that's really a question for my twin brother because he's in a position that he's writing the legislations. My position is just to say yay or nay. But we need to flip seats so my yay can make concrete changes for the state. We have, do the math, 7 congressmen, 1 Democrat. We have 124 representatives, 80 are Republican, 35 are Democrats. We have 30 Republican senators, 15 Democrats. So it's difficult for us to make the concrete laws and change if we don't get the people in the position to make the change. That's why I say flip some seats. I'm on the grounds every day, grinding hard, and this is why I get every day. Democrats don't vote. You wasting your time. Let's prove these people wrong. I want 25,000 people voting for the primary, for me. Let's shake up the Republicans. Like what the heck the Democrats doing over here?
Thank you. Thank you. Any other questions for Mr. Best? All right, one more round of applause. Thank you, sir.